So now we will discuss distance. What do you mean by distance? So see here, first one I am taking here the distance. This can also, you can say here, length of path. So now see here, I am taking an example over here. Suppose this point I am choosing as an origin O. This is at t is equal to 0. Now the object is going O to A, and this position of the object is here, suppose x1. So at t is equal to t1, object is at A and its position from the origin is x1. Now the object comes back to the position B, which distance is here x2. So at t is equal to t2, object is at B, but its position we can take here now, in that case from A to B, that is here x2, this is from here to here. Now the object comes back to the position here, somewhere here, suppose the C, at t is equal to t3, and this distance is here, suppose x3. So different times, at the different times I have taken the different position. So if you see here, from the O, object has gone to A, position x1. When the object is at B, it has travelled x2, this is from A to B, and then the object is at C, it has travelled x3, it is from B to C. So how much distance object has travelled in this part? So you can say total length of path. Length of path is OA plus AB plus BC. That means x1 plus x2 plus x3. So this is the length of the path. So this is the total distance. So we can say distance is travelled is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3. So distance is actually the length of the path travelled by the body in the given time. Now there is another quantity similar to the distance, but actually it is represented in the different way, that is called displacement. Displacement basically is equal to final position minus initial position. Just to take the two positions of the object, initial position and final position, and take their difference, that is known as displacement. So displacement is equal to x final minus x initial. X is representing position of the body, right? So distance and displacement. Now in the previous example you have taken, like just you must remember here, OC was there, the displacement. So the object was, suppose, starting from, now let us take another example here. This is the point O. At t is equal to 0, object is here. Object is going to here, position suppose A, and this position is x1. At t is equal to t1, object is over here, and this position is x1. Now the object is here, position B, and this time is at t is equal to t2, and this position is t2, sorry, this is x2. So now we can take here how much body or what is the displacement in time interval t2 minus t1. It means from here. So from this point to this point, whatever the distance has travelled, if you take here x2 minus x1, you will be getting this. That is the displacement in time interval t2 minus t1. So displacement is basically final position minus initial position. Now take another example related to displacement. Suppose object is going from A to B. In this case, when the object is coming A to B, suppose certain distance is here, it is 3 meter we can take. Object is going B to C, that is the 4 meter. So you can write distance is equal to 3 plus 4 is equal to 7 meter. But displacement is this. So we can also say displacement is the shortest distance between initial and final position. So this is the initial position, this is final position. So we can call it displacement is equal to the shortest distance between initial and final position. So this distance we can calculate, this will be coming out to be 5 meter. So here displacement is equal to 5 meter. But see, distance and displacement both are measured in meters, it means both have the same SI units. But distance is a scalar quantity, whereas displacement is a vector quantity. It means for defining distance, it doesn't need in what direction body is moving. But for defining displacement, you need the direction. So with the help of the direction, displacement is represented. Another thing is here, distance is the length of the path. So distance cannot be here, you know, the negative, whereas displacement can be positive, negative as well as 0. So these are the things about distance and displacement. So now we will take some 1-2 examples related to distance and displacement.